These days, finance is tight. Banks are difficult to deal with, and you don't want to lose a deal because the bank won't give your buyer the money. That's where vendor funding comes into play. Hi, I'm Dione Mauric from Advantage Business Sales and Valuations, and I'm a professional business broker who has helped hundreds of business owners sell their business. Banks are becoming harder to deal with. It's challenging to get finance, and often a buyer may need you to leave some money on the table. Are you ready to provide vendor funding? First things first, what is vendor funding, you ask? Vendor funding is when the business owner effectively provides the buyer a loan to purchase the business, typically no more than 20% of the purchase price. It's not an ideal situation, and sometimes a professional business broker can help you avoid this by diligently screening your enquirers early on. But if you do not have an abundance of buyers and you need to do a deal, you may need to consider vendor funding. Most buyers and sellers talk about vendor funding, but they don't really understand how it works. Careful consideration needs to be given to how the arrangement is set up, negotiated and documented, so should things go wrong, you have some protection. At the end of the day, if you need to get a deal across the line with a buyer that is short on funding, there are other options, but you will need an experienced business broker to give you assistance. Thanks for watching. When it comes to vendor funding, you need an advantage, so call us today.